Hi, my name is Michelle Eaddy. I am the PTA president for WG Pearson Elementary. Um, I have had two kids at WG Pearson. Uh, Both have graduated. One just graduated this June. So she was there from kindergarten through fifth, and my son was just there fourth and fifth grade when he attended. So I've been involved, and I've always been a parent volunteer, but I really got involved after the 2011-2012 school year. Well, during the 2011-2012 school year. I was really worried about WG at the time, very concerned about the things that were going on, the turnaround in the school, and very concerned that a lot of parents were pulling their kids out. So I just felt like somebody needs to be an advocate for the kids there and just fight for what was right. So that was my involvement. Some of the strengths of WG Pearson are they really listen to what the parents have to say. You receive feedback from the students and the teachers and administration. They take seriously what you say. They share your concerns with everyone so that we could all get on to one accord, which is something that I really liked. Nothing was too small to bring to administration, and it was addressed, and it made you feel better as a parent and felt better for your student to be there. So what I think that is working well with WG Pearson this past school year, the 12-13 school year, that gave it a drastic turnaround was all of the different free things that the kids were allowed to do, from newspaper, play works, after school tennis, all of these things that the kids were able to get involved with that was free. The parents it was a good opportunity for parents to take advantage of free services. Very happy that, not sure where Ms. Pryor received all of these ideas from. However, they really work well, and the kids seem to enjoy being involved. A lot of the challenges for WG Pearson over the last few years, communication was a huge issue. It has improved a lot, but it was a huge issue. There was a big gap between the parents' communication from administration. You just did not have that friendly atmosphere that I was used to at WG. I was used to administration being at the front of the building in the mornings when I walk my child in, speaking and good morning, and it just wasn't there. The building seemed to be in an uproar most of the time in the previous school year. And that was really huge. It almost seemed like the administration did not know how to handle the behaviors that were there at the school, which prompted a lot of parents to pull their kids out. But I really believe in WG, so I was willing to fight through all of that. So those issues were really, the biggest issues were the 11 and 12 school year. Now starting in in the past 2012-2013 school year, I saw a lot of behavior support from the social workers to the counselors, girl mentoring groups, male mentoring groups, everything that helped our kids get back to the behaviors that they needed to be at. Some of the acting out, I think, just was the environment of the 2011-12 school year, and it just felt like everything was spiraling. But I will say, towards the end of that school year, when Ms. Pryor came in, up until Ms. Pryor, Ms. Carroll, and up until this past school term, a lot of behavior support, a lot of turnaround in the kids, and I felt as though that was something really important. being a parent that was used to some behavior problems, but seeing some things that I wasn't seeing at home, seeing them happen at school, that was a concern for me. And I felt like Ms. Pryor really stepped in, and her, Mr. Green, and the behavior support team really helped our kids get to where they need to be. Some of the opportunities that WG Pearson has started taking advantage of this past school term has been working with the community, with the girl mentoring groups. I know that they work with the rescue mission, which was a really good eye-opener for the girls. Sometimes, as much as we preach to our kids that they are fortunate, there are some kids that are way less fortunate. They really got a chance to see some less fortunate things going on in their community and not too far from home. So they were able to work with the rescue mission and some other agencies around Durham. The only thing instructional that I think that they should stop doing is the actual pulling out the kids that are in AIG. I think that those kids either all need to be placed in one classroom if possible, and work with the same teacher. I found myself and my child a little confused sometimes during the school year to what was AIG work and what was regular work, because my child was trying to do both, which I didn't have a problem with, but it was just a little confusing. So that's probably the only thing. I think that if we're going to work with the kids at AIG, then they need to be maybe one teacher per grade should be the AIG teacher. I think that the different things that WG has tried in the past 2012-13 school year, they should continue to do. I did not have any issues with the things that they did. I thought they really helped the 5th grade girls and boys get prepared for middle school. Just as their hormones are beginning to rage, they started to really have people come in and talk to them about how they should be feeling now and what should be going on. So I thought that was really good. I can't really think of anything. The only thing that I think that they should start, and I'll say back doing, several years back, parents were required to volunteer 2 hours during the whole school year. And maybe they need to increase the parent involvement, maybe they need to bring that back, or even if it's 2 hours per quarter or something, but just have something where the parents have to get involved, whether it's the mother, father, or both, just to be able to see the parents there at the school. The only thing I could think of that to comment on for WG going in the same direction is just having great teachers, making sure that the teachers are people that really have good care and concern for the students on the elementary level. I know some teachers expect for the kids to be way more advanced than they are. And just them having having the teachers have good relationships with the kids, building good relationships with them. That is the only thing that I really have a concern about, is just making sure that we continue to keep good quality teachers and assistants in the classrooms.